Good morning. I'm Rob Wright, Chief Editor of Life Science Leader magazine, and I'm here at the Bio CEO and Investor Conference in New York City. With me today, I have Lynn Seeley, President and CEO of Myovant Sciences. So Lynn, I understand that Myovant is tackling some somewhat ignored markets, and I was wondering if you could tell us a little bit about what you're doing that could be so transformative.
Yeah, sure. Myovant is focused on women's health and endocrinology, and women's health in particular has been largely ignored by big pharma, yet there are millions of women suffering from diseases of the reproductive and uterine tracts. And in particular, Myovant is currently focused on uterine fibroids and endometriosis. Uterine fibroids are benign tumors that grow in the uterus, but they are enormously common. 3 million women in the United States suffer from uterine fibroids that cause heavy menstrual bleeding. Bleeding that can be so bad, women can't conduct their normal daily activities, and there are 250,000 hysterectomies performed each year. We have an oral medical therapy, which we believe lowers estrogen and can potentially decrease this heavy menstrual bleeding for women without these invasive surgical procedures. And we're currently in phase 3 testing to find out if that can happen.
Okay, so what about endometriosis, though? You mentioned that too.
Yes, so the same drug also lowers estrogen and we believe can benefit the women suffering from endometriosis and the chronic pelvic pain associated with that disease. And we're initiating phase 3 clinical trials in that disease in the first half of this year.
Okay. So now, prior you were at a company called Medivation, and I'm wondering if you could tell us a little bit about how that experience prepared you for what you're doing at Myovant.
It was absolutely fantastic experience. I had an opportunity to work with just great strategic leaders to build a company from an R&D company, take it to a phase 3 development company, and a successful commercial company. There I oversaw the development of the blockbuster prostate cancer drug Xtandi, and really had just a fantastic experience, very relevant to what we're going to do at Myovant because we're starting as a phase 3 development company, and with a little bit of luck and some successful clinical trials, we're launching 5 phase 3 clinical trials in the first half of 2017. With a little bit of luck, we can be a commercial company as soon as 2020.
So now, this is your first stint as a CEO, right?
Yes, it is.
So, and I don't imagine it came with a handbook when you took the position.
No.
So, tell me a little bit about some of the challenges maybe you're facing as a new CEO that maybe many other startup CEOs haven't had to face.
I think the biggest challenge is simply being we've had to do so many things in such a compressed time frame. Immediately taking the company public, it was one of the largest biotech IPOs of 2016, while establishing the board, building the team, setting up an office in San Francisco, and preparing to launch these 5 phase 3 clinical trials.
Wow, we better let you get back to work. Hey, thanks
All right,
for taking the time.